So if you missed me over on my personal page, it is that magical time of the morning when I do Facebook Live. We have super massive snow here today, which makes me really happy. It's been cold, but no snow. And I think that if it's going to be cold, then we need to have snow. And it keeps my kids super duper entertained because they love to play outside. So that's kind of what's going on in our world this morning, which is good. So today I wanted to chat a little bit about the 4 reasons that you should repurpose your content. I know that I talk a lot about content and repurposing it, and sometimes people don't really know what repurposing is, but really it's just finding new ways to recycle and reuse your existing content. There's a lot of benefit to that. It can save a lot of time. So my name is Christy Hansvik. I am the owner of Simply Online. We are a marketing agency that focuses on repurposing content, so helping you be visible online on multiple platforms and multiple different mediums without requiring any extra time on your part. So we really are repurposing content geniuses, and that's what we specialize in. So without further ado, the 4 reasons that you should repurpose your content. So the first one is really to reach a new audience. People consume content in so many different ways. For me, I prefer to read or listen to a podcast. My husband prefers video. I know a lot of people just like to have the highlights in a little graphic on Facebook. It's different for every single person. It depends on your stage in life, what you're doing, what you're focusing on. For me, I like to sit and listen while I'm feeding my baby. But maybe that will change one day when I don't have a baby to feed. But the important thing about that is reformatting your message into different mediums means that you're going to get a bigger reach and other people will find you. So you have a bigger audience than you would if you just had one piece of content. So if I was to just record this Facebook Live video and not convert it into a blog post or social media post or send it out in my newsletter, there's a very small fraction of my audience that would actually see it. So you really do reach more people and more people when you're repurposing it and reusing it. Second one, resharing old content. So repurposing that puts it front and center so that it never gets forgotten. So you probably already have a lot of content already, but repurposing it is just taking some of those old, or can be taking some of those older blog posts or videos that you got a lot of traction on, maybe you got more reach than usual, and putting those out in front of your audience again. It's absolutely appropriate to repost those, reshare those, depending on how often it's like, but you can repost it once or twice a month. So that's something else to consider. The third reason is you're going to get the most bang for your buck, because you probably put a lot of effort into planning your Facebook Lives, knowing what you're going to say. Even if you're just writing blog posts, it could be something that you're really extremely proud of. So why wouldn't you want to get more miles out of that piece, right? So repurposing that or reusing it, make sure that anybody who missed it the first time around has another chance to see it. So maybe somebody follows you on Facebook, but they're not your connection on LinkedIn. They can see your, they'll see your content on Facebook, but then somebody else will see it on LinkedIn. So it's good to touch people in those different places. The last one is time. So let's be honest, we all need more of that. I know I've mentioned before, I have 3 little kids, so my time is limited. I have to be super focused. So for me, time is the most important reason that I repurpose my content. It saves me a ton of time in the process, and more importantly, it just increases the awareness for my brand. So there's a lot of different ways you can repurpose your content. I have lots of resources on my blog that I talk about, but I'd also love to chat with you about it, how we can help you, or even just give you a tip or two. So if you're interested, just comment below connect, and I will reach out to you and we can schedule a time to talk. I'd love to just share my knowledge on it and see how we can help you grow in 2019. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.